Welcome to Gas Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries, Celtic Cross. Show me the energies around Aries for their higher self. What should they be aware of? The Justice. You might be facing some karma right now, and you're trying to be transparent about this situation. It might be a legal situation for some of you, but it's being difficult for you to do that, and that's because you're trying to walk away from this. So it might be a legal situation that you're trying to leave someone or something behind, and you're still learning about this issue. There's a lot of planning involved. And I don't want to say this has to do with someone from the past, but maybe you need to learn from the past to stop floating about the future. You might be dealing with an Aries. There's this Emperor card closing the reading. So you might be dealing with someone in authority or something that is going to make you pretty much learn a different lesson about this. So right now you're not only facing karma, but you're learning about the past, and that means a past lesson can teach you about your life. You need to be objective, impartial. Maybe you need to let go. You need to be fair and find the middle ground between extremes. And the Judgment, as the challenge, is coming in to say that you need to drop the mask behind the mask. It looks like in the near past, there was an energy of just being like casual and being magnetic and attractive and passionate, but not that much truthful. And it could be you. That's why the reading is coming to say that maybe you need to remove the mask behind the mask and be transparent, unveil your soul. You need to unapologetically be yourself. And that's what you're not doing. But you're thinking about it. It's just that it hurts. It hurts for you to maybe really show who you are to this connection or this situation you're dealing with. And that's because you have a lot of fire and a lot of magnetism and enthusiasm inside you. You're just suppressing that energy. Maybe because you're dealing with this karma and right now it's the best thing for you to do, but then why are you subconsciously thinking of leaving this behind? Maybe you need to choose yourself rebelliously. And this card is indicating that this is the moment to do it. There's no time for wallowing in the pain or feeling sorry for yourself. Yes, you're disappointed. We can see that. You're totally disappointed. That's why this sort of like lesson is making you learn something new about yourself. Maybe all you need is patience. The reading is coming in with the Seven of Pentacles. Most of the time, this is advising the person to be patient. Wait. That's the word. All you need to do is wait. Waiting and patience will give you beauty. Most artists, people that create art every day, and that's how they make a living, pretty much that's the philosophy they apply. If you're patient and you wait and you're just consistent and diligent, then you are gonna make it. In terms of art, you need creativity and passion, but it looks like you had that in the near past. Maybe you were not applying it in the right manner. This card might be indicating curiosity. It might be indicating that you're still learning new things about this, but maybe you're not applying this knowledge properly. You need to be mindful that all it takes is applying the knowledge objectively, because that's why you have the Justice card. You might be dealing with a Libra. Or maybe you just need to be mindful about not being naive. If you have the knowledge, then you need to display and unfold that knowledge with nobility, virtue, and consistency. It cannot just be something because it's self-interest or an inclination or something instrumental. You need to focus on intrinsic purpose. Pretty much the reading is coming to say that with the Judgment card. This is saying that you need to find some purpose and put some intrinsic value into this task. And that's what's going to give you the patience that you need. Use the past as pretty much like a compilation of knowledge that you have gained in order for you to let go of the past and stop floating with the future. You need to live in the present. And there's a lot of planning involved, especially with whoever you're dealing with. They're making a lot of plans, they're assessing, they're evaluating, but they're not really doing anything. And this card might be coming here to say that you need to be patient, because the Seven of Pentacles is indicating that you're losing your patience because you're not seeing the results. But the results are being planned. It's just that you don't see them yet. Nice reading, Aries. And you are in the reading. There you go. So I'm saying in the next few months, not only you're in the reading, but this card is indicating that you're going to come in with your essence. That means the essence of knowing how to handle things, having purpose, knowing how to have the right amount of power. Be mindful about not abusing your power in the next few months, because this is indicating number 4. I mean, the number 1 is stability. Number 2, this is the pure sense of what? The Republic. If we're talking about in terms of the Roman Empire. So the Republic means what? It means that there is not a one person making decisions. Decisions are being made in a group. And you are the center of that group. So remember that advice. That's what being an emperor means. That means you're in charge, but you're not the one that makes the decision. You listen to people and you make that work. So this is an important insight about this reading. And I'm thinking because of this Page of Swords energy, this energy of feeling sorry for yourself in your mind, you need to let go of that. And this energy of just being transparent, self-awakening, having purpose, and just being, just be yourself. Maybe you need to do that in an honest way so you can unfold this energy that you bring within you intrinsically, this energy of power, control, and being authoritative, but you're not being it like an ancient emperor. You're going to be that, but in the real pragmatic and modern sense of someone being in power. That means someone that knows how to make decisions based on the collective happiness, not on individual happiness. That's pretty much what the emperor means. That's why it's an emperor. Because if not, it will be something else. It will be a dictator or something. But the emperor is the one that makes decisions based on collective happiness, not individual happiness. Nice reading, Aries. And you're here. That's why it's so significant right now. Share with your friends, guys. I'm happy to see you back. Bye, Aries.